Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Call Law, Yasharala. Today's lesson is about a dream I had recently. Um, not to make it too much about myself, but a little bit about me. I'm saying I've known about this truth for a little bit, but I learned the truth kind of backwards. Like we got bug outs out here, uh, and it seems from from my experience in this truth, what I did first was I started with IUIC, then I worked my way down throughout all the bug outs to make myself find the truth. Where Yahweh Shem Shah, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah, made me keep searching to find the truth till I got to Great Millstone, where the first person I ran into was GMS South Carolina, the elder, and Elder Apostle Tahar. That's really got me onto it, and I've been thinking about, getting into it and doing my thing, preaching. But my thing was I was always scared to be a false prophet, and I was scared to be, lukewarm. So I'd rather have knew the truth than to just not know it all and to not say anything. You feel me? I'd rather be behind the scenes. I didn't want my face to be out there because I was scared to preach. I was scared to be a false prophet. So that's my testimony. I'd like to say shalom to all the elders, apostles, and brothers out here, sincerely doing their job out here on the highways and the byways, spreading this truth and knowledge to the 1/3 and the hopeful elect, and to the 2/3, and to Edom and the rest of the nations. Death to you. So we're gonna go to my dream, and my dream was basically what happened was the only thing I remember from my dream. And right after this, I woke up. I was sitting there. I was looking around, and I was surrounded by a whole lot of brothers, whole bunch of brothers, just sitting there, and we was quiet, just sitting there looking around. It looked like we was in like a train station without the train tracks. So we sitting there, and next thing you know, I just look around and I just feel some anger run through me, and I felt the need that I had to say something. I couldn't just sit around no more, and I had to just yell. And then when I let loose, all the other brothers let loose, and they just started screaming for the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shah, to come back, and screaming at these 2/3 and the 1/3, letting them know that they Israelites and that Esau is going down, America's going to be destroyed. And then from that dream, I don't know, something told me to wake up right after I seen that. After we just started yelling at these people, said wake up. And I was like, dang. Because I've always been asking for a sign of, am I really supposed to be doing this? Am I really chosen? Or if I did this, would I be wasting my time and making myself a false prophet? So Spirit has led me to do this, so we're going to get into this. So into this dream, I listened to some videos, went with the Spirit, to see where to go with this. And the first thing it took me to was Psalms 94, verse 12. I'm going to read up some. Okay, so I'm going to start off from 9. He that planted the ear shall not hear. He that formed the eye shall not see. He that chastised the heathen shall not he correct. He that teacheth man knowledge shall not he know. The Lord knoweth the thoughts of man, that they are vanity. Blessed is the man whom thou chastenest, O Lord, and teachest him out of thy law. So then, the precept to this is Job 15. But the point and what I wanted to get in that was basically you can't force yourself to do nothing that wasn't meant for you to do to begin with. And through that whole time that I was struggling and fighting, not wanting to preach into this truth, this whole time I was getting chastised, losing job after job, not understanding why it's snapping, having relationship problems with my marriage, just crazy stuff coming out of the blue, problems with my family, and I'm just not knowing what to do, not even fully turning to Yahweh Bashim Yahshai to figure out what the this cop doing? What the key to my solution was. Just trying to lean under my own understanding, breaking down, talking to Yahweh Shai, trying to figure out how I was doing it incorrectly, didn't know how I was supposed to be doing it. So I had to be broken down, man. That's the point of that. He that he chastens, he loves. Those who he chastens, he loves. And I didn't see that. I was getting negative thoughts in my head, like the brothers tell you. You ain't cut them negative thoughts out. Put this shit towards Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and let him take the wheel. Because if the more we push and shove, trying to get back and do it our own, the more we gotta go through pain. Which you are supposed to be going through pain and suffering, but not listening makes the pain that much worse. And the precept to this was Job 5:17. Behold, happy is the man whom Yahweh correcteth. Therefore despise not thou the chastenings of the Almighty. Yeah, we're not supposed to despise it. We're supposed to cherish it. Because if he's taking his time out to even deal with you for a half a second to make sure that you are doing what you're supposed to do so that he can do what he got to do. You feel me? That's true love, bro. I'm not going to waste my time on you if you're not worth it. If you're not worthy, I'm not wasting my time on you because you're not worth it. So now, we're going to go... For he maketh, so I'm going to finish Job 17. I'm on 18 now, verse 18. For he maketh sore and bindeth up. He woundeth and his hands make whole. He shall deliver thee in six troubles. Yea, in 7 there shall be no evil. There shall no evil touch thee. Man, we gotta, our power is terrible. And nobody want that smoke with our power. So have faith and acknowledge that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is the one and only power that can do anything for you, that can help you. He's the one true God, one true power. He's the solid rock on which we should stand. And he gave us his son, Yahweh Shai, to make sure that we were straight. There's no greater love than that, y'all. He didn't give it to everybody either. He gave it to us, the Israelites, us Native Americans, blacks, and Hispanics, so-called. Now we're gonna go to Psalms 24. You not gonna read that. Dang, that's just where I need to be. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman to the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. And when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speaketh to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. And that's the part that shook me. That's the part that shook me. The silence that you give has killed somebody else, and because you were silent, it has to come back on you. And this is why, when we know this truth, Apostle Hard and all these brothers out here, all the elders and the brothers out here sincerely teaching this truth, this is why they come out here pushing us and telling us to do exactly what we need to do. They out here pushing out for laborers, and we not laboring. We sitting back watching them and having a good fucking time living in this bullshit ass place, just waiting for destruction to come, being ready to be the first ones to get marked, and you don't even fucking know it. None of us fucking know it. Just fucking blind to the truth, man. Verse 19. Yet, if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. You saved your own soul trying to save somebody else, bro. That's what Yahweh Shah said was the greatest gift. The greatest gift is to give your life for your friends. And that's what Yahweh Shah did for us, bro. And again, when a righteous man doth turn from his righteousness, and cometh and commit iniquity, and lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die, because thou hast not given him warning. He shall die in his sin, and his righteousness which he doth done shall not be remembered. But his blood will I require at thine hand. That mean if you turn back from this truth, once you put your hands to the plow, Yahweh Shem Yahushua gonna kill your ass. You gonna die a horrible fucking death, bro. All cause you turned, and that blood's gonna be on your hands, bro. Cause it's our fault if we leave the truth, because you can't do nothing but for the truth, but to help the truth. Nevertheless, if thou warn the righteous man that that the righteous sin not, and he doth not sin, he shall surely live, because he is warned. Also, thou hast delivered thy soul. You live with 2 souls, bro. 2 for 1 combo. We got 2 for 1 combos out here on souls. Is you gonna take one or not? might be a little lengthy. Looking for Joel. Dang, bro. I apologize, Salakia. A lesson. A lesson. And it shall come to pass afterward, that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. Joel chapter 2, verse 28. Salakia, brothers, for the wait. And it shall come to pass afterward, that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall see dreams. Shall dream dreams. Your young men shall see visions. And upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. And I will shew wonders in the heavens and earth, and blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, for the great before the great and terrible day of the Lord. So those are the moon and the sun turned to darkness and blood. Those are solar eclipses and blood moons. You feel me? You can't get no clearer than that. He's already shown wonders in the heavens and in the earth. But there's more to come. It's gonna get more serious, more scary. People ain't gonna know what to do. Okay, and it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call upon the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua shall be delivered. From Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance. And the Lord hath said, and in the remnant whom the Lord shall call. And they got hella precepts in here for that. Matter of fact, let's hit one. And it shall come to pass that in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt and from Pathros and from Cush and from Elam and Shinir and from Hamath and from the islands of the sea. And he shall set up a sign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. This is when the end is here, y'all. That's the end. Yahweh Shem Yahshua gonna come back and regroup all the 1/3 together, and he gonna make shit right. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. So Israel gonna get along now. We're gonna be straight. Ain't gonna be no more fucking beef, because the beef is gonna be switched over to the motherfuckers that fucked us over, and it's time to get payback at that point. But they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines towards the west. They shall spoil them of the east together. They shall lay their hand upon Edom and Moab, and the children of Ammon shall obey them. So all these other nations is gonna have to bow down to us and respect that we are the children and the brides of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. And we the ones that the book is given to. We the ones that the book is about. And it don't gotta be no lie no more. And the letter and Yahweh shall utterly destroy the tongue of the Egyptian sea, and with his mighty wind shall he shake his hand over the river, and shall smite it in 7 streams, and make men go over dry shod. Let's look that word up, because I don't know what that mean. And Apostle Tahar always tells us to look up the words and the meaning of the word. So we ain't about to sit here and act like we know everything. If I don't know something, we're gonna look it up. Dry shod. Goddamn, it's the Constitution. I'm gonna put it in the comment. Freak. Alright, let's get to the part of the dream where I was telling y'all I was feeling lukewarm. Slocky again. The goal of this is to get better as we go. So we're going to start from Revelations 3 and 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm, neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth, because thou sayest, I am rich, and increase in goods, have need of nothing, and knowest not that thou art wretched, and miserable, and poor, and blind, and naked. I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire,
that thou mayest be rich, and white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, and the same of thy nakedness do not appear, and appoint thine eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. So that's basically telling us that we need to think more spiritually than physically. The physical goods don't really mean nothing. It says right here where it says, I am rich and increase with goods. I have need of nothing and know it's not. But you don't know. Like, niggas that say they rich, bro, you really don't know. You don't know, nigga, that you wretched, bro. You poor, you naked, bro. In this truth, you may have all the riches in the world, bro. This truth is all that matters. That's why he said, I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire. That's the elect, bro. That's tried in the fire. Going through these testimonies before it's too fucking late. Going through these trials before it's too late. While the getting's good, going through these trials to make yourself to work out your own salvation with Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh. That's basically what it's saying. Then you will be rewarded with white raiment, and mayest be clothed, that thy shame of thy nakedness do not appear. You gonna be straight when he come back. When you try as the fire, when we put our love and our man, look. When we put our love into things that are tangible, the things that don't fucking matter, bro, you get nothing from it. You still have that emptiness inside because you're not putting your fullness in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh. And he did not give us this life for us to be following after shit that ain't even more precious than us. Shit that's in our natural born bodies. Yahweh Shai gave us these things. He already gave us these things, so why fight to make these things on earth our possessions now when it's coming back to us tenfold? So we're going to keep reading. Verse 19. As many as I love, I rebuke and chasten. Be zealous, therefore. That means strive. Keep pushing. Don't stop for nobody. Zealous is effort at its ultimate max. You always thinking about it. You always want to do it. You do it once you want to. And repent. Change. Turn back. Turn away from what you're doing. We all got things we need to turn away from. So are we going to be disciplined enough to do it? Are we going to use our faith when most people think it don't matter? When it comes to changing, all you have to have is faith. All you got is faith. Because without faith, nothing is possible. Without faith, all things fail. Because without faith, there is no seeing Yahweh Bashem Yahweh, because to have a connection or relationship with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh, it takes faith. This is a faith-based. This is faith-based truth. Most people nowadays don't believe in this faith-based truth. And for that, it has to be destruction. It has to be famines, wars and pestilences. It has to be death. But for progress, there has to be change. like Apostle Tahar said, the truth comes first. And that's a part of the change. Realizing what you can do and what you can't do based on the truth. Because niggas we don't do this shit because it's fun. Apostle Tahar don't do this shit because it's fun. At least he didn't start off doing it because it was fun. We do this because we have a job and a responsibility to our maker. To get this shit done and over with. So the elect can hear this and they can make it on that ship. We can go to John 7. Seven and 28. Then cried Yahweh in the temple. Now let's go up to 23. If a man on the Sabbath day receiveth circumcision, that the law of Moses should not be broken, ye are angry at me because I have made a man every whit whole on the Sabbath day. So basically what he was saying was, nigga, I'm not breaking the law by doing the work. It's not breaking the law to do the work. The Pharisees didn't get it. So then he moves on to 24. Judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment. Then said some of them of Jerusalem, Is not this he whom they shall seek to kill? Below he speaketh boldly, and say nothing unto him. Do the rulers know indeed that this is the very Christ, very Yahushua? Howbeit, we know this man whence he is, but when Yahushua cometh, no man knoweth whence he is. Then cried Yahushua in the temple as he taught, saying, Ye both know me, and ye know whence I am, and whence I am not come of myself. But he that sent me is true, whom ye know not, but I know him, for I am from him, and he hath sent me. So he's basically talking about the father-son relationship. You niggas, you both know me. Ye both know me, and ye know whence I am. So y'all know me. You really know who I am. I'm not come of myself, but he that sent me is true. So basically, I did not come of myself. I came of the law. So I'm here to do the law. Whom ye know not. And the law is perfect. Yahweh gave the law to Adam himself to fulfill it. Then Adam fell off. So Yahweh had to come back to be the truth, to be the good in all of this evil. Because if we're going to go deeper into it, when they bit the apple, The good that they saw was slowly transformed into the evil monstrosities that we're about to see and are seeing today.
Which is a good reason it's called the tree of knowledge and good and evil. Okay. So he's basically talking about the father-son relationship. So we gotta go all the way to 38. Then they sought to take him, but no man laid hands on him because his hour was not yet come. And many other people believed on him and said, when Yahushua cometh, will he do more miracles than these which this man have done? The Pharisees heard that the people murmured such things concerning him, and the Pharisees and the chief priests sent officers to take him. Then Yahushua said unto them, yet a little while I am with you.
So basically, them niggas was hating. The Pharisees was hating because everybody was talking about Yahushua, and they was like, let's get this nigga locked up. Send the police to go get him.
Bitch ass niggas. Bitch ass niggas. That's the IUIC niggas today, bro. And I was trying to get up into IUIC, bro. So I know. I watched motherfuckers for a long time before I make a move, bro. Pharisees is them IUIC niggas today. Fuck them niggas, bro. Then said Yahushua unto them, yet a little while I am with you. Then I go unto him that sent me.
So basically he said, nigga, get off my back. I'm only with y'all fuck niggas for a little while to save who I'm here to save. And then I'm going back to my father.
Let me do my job. Ye shall seek me, and ye shall not find me. And where I am, thither ye cannot come.
So nigga, alright, bet. Y'all doing all this talking and shit now. Y'all want me gone.
But you gonna look for me one day, bro. And you not gonna find me, bro. And where I am, bro, fuck you, bro. You can't come. Fuck them other niggas, because I'm down for my niggas. That's basically what was going on, bro. Y'all niggas not coming with me, bro. Only a select few people coming with me. Let's keep reading. Then said the Jews among themselves, whither will he go, that we shall not find him? And will he go unto the dispersed among, and will he go unto the dispersed among the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles?
Which we know Yahweh Shem Yahshua would not teach to certain Gentiles. Because we had Israelites spread amongst the Gentiles, so he would teach to Gentiles, to the Gentiles, but not the Gentiles, if that makes any sense. Because the Hebrews, the Israelites back then, considered themselves as Gentiles living in Gentile captivity, the same way that we consider ourselves as Americans when we're not Americans. We just live here.
Okay. 36. What manner of saying this that he said, ye shall seek me and shall not find me, and where I am, whither ye cannot come? In the last day, the great day of the feast, Yahushua stood up and cried, saying, if any man thirst, let him come unto me and drink. He that believeth on me, as the scripture hath said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. But this spake he of the Spirit which they that believe on him should receive, for the Holy Ghost was not yet given, because Yahushua was not yet glorified. Many of the people, therefore, when they heard the saying of the truth, the saying of a truth, this is the prophet. So that's when everybody came to realize this is Yahweh Shah. This is the one that everybody was talking about. This that man. This that man, and he a bad boy. Message to the unbelievers is in 41. Others said, this is the Christ, but some said, shall Christ come out of Galilee? Have not the scripture said, Yahweh Shah cometh of the seed of David, coming out of a town of Bethlehem, where David was? So there was some division among the people because of him. And some of them would have taken him, but no man laid hands on him, because it was not his time yet, bro. Then came the officers to the chief priests and the Pharisees, and they said unto them, ye have not brought him? And the officers answered, never man spake unto never man spake like this man. So they ain't never heard a nigga talk like this before. Never, ever, ever. So they had to let him go. You feel me? It's a certain way that he carried himself to let them niggas know, don't put your fucking hands on me, bro. And it won't his time yet, bro. It's not his time. You know, about Shimmy Shah got a perfect time, and that wasn't the time. So, we can go down 10 minutes. 10, 12. Let me finish this so I can go eat. Let me read up 11. And we in Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 11. And the Lord said unto me, arise and take thy journey before the people, that they may go in and possess the land, which I swear unto their fathers to give unto them. Which that land that he swore unto our fathers to give unto them, unto us, was stolen from us by the Khazars, those Edomites, those Amalekites. Fuck them. Them kites. As a dude said, what's his name? Don King, when he got in trouble. Fucking kites. Alright, keep reading. And now Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee? But to all okay, we go. And now Israel, what doth the Lord Yahweh require of thee? But to fear the Lord Yahweh thy God, thy power, and walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and to keep the commandments of the Lord, and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good. Behold the heaven and the heavens. Behold the heaven and the heaven of the heavens is Yahweh's thy power, and the earth also, with all that is therein, that therein is. Basically, everything belongs to the Father, and nothing happens without his permission, bro. And that's going back to show you that we for those motherfuckers who like to lie and say that oh, those are the real Jews made in that place. All the miracles. Where's Yahweh Shah? Where's King David? I know I keep switching topics, but let's go from real life right now to what this Bible just said. This land is ours to possess. This land is ours. And that land is ours, and they stole it from us, but we're going to get it back. By the power of Yahweh, by Shimmy Shah, by Shem Rakakadash.
and all the Elohims. We're gonna get our shit back. We're gonna get our get backs.
I made it on that. That's it for my dream. Just wanted to say one last thing. Cry loud. Just keep crying loud, bro. Let that trumpet blow. Let the trumpet keep blowing. Because if we don't keep blowing that horn, we're going to be stuck here. And God forbid that happen. None of these words are going to go void. So I like to end this by saying, all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Rakakadash. And peace and salutations to all the Akim and the Akwaf out there, the elders, apostles out there, great millstone. Peace and love, my brothers. It's all love. Fuck you, Esau. Peace.